outside. Porch light here. Now, I'm just taking a quick walk in the garden. And it's starting to look like it's supposed to. You know, I've been trying to keep away these, gosh darn, what do you call those guys? Sunchokes. But the reality is, we got some new players here. Strawberries. Still got the asparagus going. May let this go another year. But I had a few of these. They were pretty good. Oregano just popping up wherever it wants to. Mustard greens. I mean, it's crazy because it seems like I'm the only one to eat them. But it's cool. More mustard. Potatoes just going everywhere. Now, this is a day after Mother's Day, so people say that, hey, you know, I don't plant nothing until after Mother's Day. Well, I think you be missing out there, Playboy. Look at this oregano. Now, this oregano here and that oregano over there originated from a pot that came over there. And I eventually planted it back there. And yeah, barely grew. So I brought it here, if I'm not mistaken. Either here or here. But either way, they just jumped off. And I actually had to take part of this goji berry tree, plant over there. But it seems like when I did that, most of the oregano that was growing over here died. Plus, I was pulling out all these daggone sunchokes. But the thing about oregano is it always comes back. It's very hard to get rid of it. And at the same time, it can be very hard to get established. So, I bought me some oregano last year. Kind of kicked my butt because I felt like I had all the seeds I needed, but this thing grew back last year and came back with a vengeance. So you see I went crazy with the mustard this year, right? I didn't think it was gonna come back this way. I even got spinach in here. It's funny because somebody asked me if I had fresh spinach and I was like, nah, not yet. Well, spinach. So yeah, you know, I'm going a little bit more, you know, bigger with that. And now I finally got this guy coming up. Can't remember if this is a Asian pear or what, but it's something exotic. Remember this tree from seed. This apple tree, y'all, it's crazy. All right, well, this wasn't supposed to be a garden tour for real. Oh, but look at this bed. Remember, this is the bed with all the sunchokes? Well, ain't nothing choking it now. It is doing its thing. Every now and again, I see a sunchoke. This guy's right here. If you can, try to take it out by the root, by that guy. But if you can't, just to stop the growth, ooh, mess that up, you'll be all right. Important thing is getting this out your bed before it gets too big and before stuff like that happens. Because there's one here, here, here. But if I pulled it out now, everything coming up out there with it. We don't want that. Because truth be told, I don't know what that stuff is. I know I planted it. Let me see if I can grab this guy. Nope. And the funny part about it is, when you pull it out, when it's bigger, you have a better chance of getting the sunchoke out. It grows so wild on my stuff now that they're weeds to me. But at the end of the day, it's still a sustainable food. I really want to find some oregano over here, y'all, because it was growing all up here. Maybe back here. Let me see if I can touch it without getting chewed up. Not really. I think the mint just took over. But that's what happens, y'all, when you create different habitats. And that's why you gotta have a backup. Because there's no way that's going anywhere. Remember when this guy was littered with sunchokes? Remember that? Oh, I gotta show y'all this. This is comfrey. All that is comfrey. I'm so disappointed by this because this was a coffee plant that I had in there, but it looked like it was dying. And I said, oh, it's probably dead. Let me see what it do outside. And sure enough, it was still alive. So maybe I need to take it back inside because they like hot weather and it ain't hot right now. Just maybe trim off all the leaves. And we all know what that's gonna look like soon. All right, y'all. Well, I'll give y'all a full tour, full real tour sometime soon. I guess it turned into one. You know what that is. I went crazy with the mustard, y'all. Mind you, it ain't even mid-May yet. And we doing it. All right, y'all, I'm out.